Magical Majesty presents.
Oh my, what an intro. Really good intro, isn't it?
I forgot there was going to be a theme song.
Yeah, that was a really good intro.
I really forgot about that.
And that's the same intro from before?
I think it changes every week.
I hope not.
There's something there's something slightly about it different
I
every week. You
really
gotta listen
hope-
every week as hell.
It could be. That could be true.
No, please, no, that's not good for you. Let's not do that.
Maybe every season.
No, I don't.
Even that?
No, I don't. I think every change of the theme song normally, maybe.
But if we did Angel, it'd need a different theme.
It would, yeah. Because
Some violins.
Yeah. Spoilers.
That is a spoiler for the show, Angel. There's violins in the theme song. Welcome back to Definitely Doomed, a Buffy commentary podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Raph.
I'm Connor.
And we're presented by Magical Majesty.
Yay.
Go there for any of your... Anyway, I don't know.
Any stuff.
Any stuff. It's got stuff there.
It's got stuff. It's going to be great. It's going to have more stuff.
There'll be things on there.
Yeah.
We're here. I hope you enjoyed our first episode, which was Welcome to the Hellmouth.
It's a beautiful episode.
And you had fun with that one?
I had loads of fun.
I love Welcome to the Hellmouth. And if you... if someone didn't like Welcome to the Hellmouth, they watched along and they went, this is a bit... I didn't really like it. Do you think they should carry on?
No.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, they should definitely continue on. There's no point, because this is a great show and it gets better.
Yeah,
I think it gets better and better every time.
I'd
but
say if you like Welcome to the Hellmouth,
I think if you hated Welcome to the Hellmouth,
then it's probably bad.
it's probably like, you probably...
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
right.
Like this.
I think if you liked Welcome to the Hellmouth in general, then you'll really like season 1.
Yeah.
And you'll love maybe the whole show.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean?
Yeah.
Whilst if you didn't like Welcome to the Hellmouth, I guess we can just say that like season 1 is a very season. Each season has its own flavor, right? And season 1 is very much season 1.
Yeah, season 1, it's taken its time.
Yeah.
It's
So
not
I'd say keep
doing
going. Like
anything.
I used to say to people all the time at school, which I then like look back and I'm a bit cringed out at. You know, people would be like, "Oh, I don't really get it. I don't really get Buffy," and I'd be like, "Oh, just stick out till the middle of season 2," and they'd be like, "How many episodes is that?" And I'd be like, "Like 20. 20. And they'd be like,
Yeah.
"You're telling me I have to watch 20 episodes?" And I'd be like, I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying,
Just don't pay attention to the first bit if you don't want to, but you can still watch it.
yeah. But you know what? We're here for episode 2, which is the harvest, it's we had a cliffhanger last episode.
We did?
There's a cliffhanger. Yeah, Buffy was in a tomb.
Oh, I thought you meant our conversation.
No, the episode.
Oh, yeah, she was getting jumped.
So I guess people are probably, oh my lord, what's going to happen next, aren't they?
They're
They're
terrified.
probably very, but you know, we'll get there. First, let's we want to address some uh-ohs.
It's really one uh-oh, and it's my
Okay,
uh-oh.
and uh-oh.
And it's my uh-oh.
Connor messaged yesterday. Connor realised a mistake. So you're here to put it on record,
Yeah,
right?
I got really upset because I mentioned Prophecy Girls, which is one of my favourite podcasts. And I said that one of the people on it is called Lindsay. That is not correct.
No,
I
that was an
in
uh-oh.
fact, very, very big uh-oh. The two hosts of the show are called Cara Babcock and Stephanie Chow, and they are really cool and really fun. And I got their names mixed up because I also listened to another podcast called Teen Creeps, which I've been listening to for about 8 years. So they
Wow.
just seeped into my brain, which is about YA genre fiction. So it kind of lends to it. And the person's name is Lindsay K. Tai.
I see.
And for some reason in my head, they swap. I don't know why.
You muddled them.
Yeah.
You know what? That's okay.
Teen Creeps is Lindsay K. Tai and Kelly Nugent.
Yep.
And Prophecy Girls is Cara Babcock and Stephanie
And you know
Chow.
what? Let's give them a round of applause, which is me
Oh, yeah.
doing that to the microphone grill.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that sounds good, everyone. And you know what? That's good. And we're here, like we said, we're not here to gatekeep. Do you think we'll still be going in 8 years' time doing this show?
Yeah, hopefully. It'll be
Yeah,
fun.
imagine when. I don't know how long it'll take us to get through the whole show. Well, actually, we probably could have figured this out. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard. I guess in theory,
In
Buffy would
theory.
take, 144 weeks without breaks?
Yeah.
Which is how many years?
I don't know how many. Oh, it's like 2 years.
Really, that long?
Yeah.
Oh, this
I
is a
always
long
get so
project.
confused.
And then if we're doing Angel alongside, but we'll get to that. I guess what you'll be hearing from us for a long time. So that was the Uh-Oh chat. And I guess now I want a little talk, because if you've been following us on socials, then you know that you've seen maybe a lovely little collage.
Yeah.
But obviously we're in the past right now,
We are in the past.
because we're trying to get some episodes in the bank, as they say,
Yeah.
professionally. So I saw them for the first time yesterday, these collages. And I want to just say, Connor, on the record, collages are so cool.
Thank you.
And I'm very happy. It's exactly what I wanted for the vibe of the show.
Thank you.
So I want you to talk us the audience through the collages. How did they go? First one.
First one, I think, went amazing. It was just flowing. I was getting pictures that I liked. I kind of just was scrunching them up, grabbing them in. And then luckily, a friend of the podcast, Matty Boyd, we were like, hey, I have this fun bat necklace. Do you want to put it in? And I was like,
Looks great.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And then the second one, I was just kind of trying to not be the same as the first one, but get a similar vibe.
Yeah.
And while the first one is my favorite, I like the second one quite a bit.
I love them both, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to see. And obviously, I've jumped so far ahead, but I guess a few years' time, release the collage zine book.
Release that zine.
Like, I'm just here thinking of our professional future, and I'm a very big fan of the collages, and may they continue the collages.
As long as I'm bored, there will be collages.
There'll be collages.
As long
yeah.
as I have access to a printer, there will be collages.
And in general, let's give the audience some more background here. I think we're overrunning, but who cares? And that is, we recorded the first episode yesterday.
Yeah.
We're in my flat. The sun is shining on us.
I'm always hot for some reason.
It's okay. There's big windows, and the sun is hitting us.
Yes.
And I will put the blinds down for the episode.
That's fine.
But we're here. It's one day later.
One day.
And so how are you feeling for them, it's a week later. But for us, it's one day later. So how are you feeling?
As I said, I'm more scared.
More scared? That's okay.
Yeah.
We did great yesterday.
We did so good.
Last week.
Last week? Yeah.
We did great last week.
Our last
And we
episode.
announced the first episode when it's coming out.
Yeah, we did.
So for us, we've got like
That was a lot of both of us wandering around the same room, just
trying to figure out dates.
in a circle.
Yeah,
trying
I
to figure out
think
dates.
we will. What is exciting is for us, we have like a week until the show's coming out. For you, it's
Yeah.
already been out, and you're probably thinking, "Wow, you guys are so good at this." And we're just we're getting ready. We're getting in the swing of things, and I'm excited to watch this episode and to just kind of follow up from a great first episode.
Yeah,
Do you want to help set us up when it comes to this episode?
of course.
In terms of, you can just let us know all the facts that the audience need to know.
So this was part of the two-parter. I believe when it initially aired, it aired as just one whole thing, but then progressively, as they came out on DVD, VHS, they've been split up.
They've been split up, like all my favorite shows. Twin Peaks has a two-parter beginning.
It does, yes.
Yeah.
So this episode's called The Harvest. It's season 1, episode 2. It was directed by John T. Crutcher, who I found out was the assistant director on Jurassic Park.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good fact.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. It's really weird.
And was this before Jurassic Park or after?
After.
This is after. That's a big coup to get.
But also, there were different directors for the first part and second part.
That is weird when it was showed as one thing.
Yes, it is.
I wonder how.
I tried to look into it, but I couldn't find any
Because you'd think,
information.
even production-wise, I wonder how soon after that episode.
Yeah.
Well, we do know a bit of a fun fact is that some shows' first episodes are the pilot. If we're going to get nerdy
Yes.
here, is in the thing that the network spends money on to see if they want to buy the rest of the show.
Yes.
The pilot. A lot of TV shows, when you see their first episode, it is that artifact.
Yeah.
It's the thing that got them the show.
Yeah.
Which is why sometimes they feel a little bit different or a bit kind of like a little its own thing, right?
Yeah.
Whilst this, Buffy's pilot wasn't aired.
It was
The
not.
thing that got them the show. It is on. You can find it.
You
Maybe
can.
one day we'll react to it. It's got some fun differences.
I've never seen it.
It's got a different Willow. It's got just a slightly different vibe, and it's a bit more teeny. Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't think the microphone would have picked it up much. It's why it's good that we research microphones.
I sneezed.
Whilst this though, if they knew that this was for the whole thing, it's weird to think that they didn't have the same director.
Yeah, I know.
That's a good fact. Any other facts to set us up?
Not really.
That's it.
Joss Whedon, again, wrote it. The cinematographer was Michael Gershman, who ended up doing a lot of the episodes that I like.
That's good. Okay, well, if
It
that's all
aired
you've
on
got,
March 10th, 1997. Same day.
makes sense.
Same day.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
A nice little. It is fun to watch as a whole thing, but that's not what we've done here. I'm excited as we watched the first episode yesterday, so I'm still remember it very well in my brain.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to. I feel like you need to sneeze a bit.
I need to sneeze a couple times.
I need to put the blinds down because it's
Yeah.
too warm, and also we're not going to be able to see the screen because season 1 is famously dark.
Very dark.
And then we'll get ready, and when you hear from us back, we'll be doing a lovely 3-2-1. So why don't you get Buffy ready? The Harvest. Get ready on your DVDs, your VHS, Disney Plus, whatever you have.
Your bootlegs.
Get it ready as soon we're going to be watching it together. Well, drinks.
I was going to say snacks.
No snacks. Sorry. One day
It's
we'll
fine.
get snacks.
I'm not.
We need to think of
I want snacks.
snacks for episode snacks.
Fun.
Yeah, like
Okay.
different ones.
Okay. Let me think.
Well, as usual, I just want donuts, but then the problem with donuts is they're sticky.
They
And
are sticky. I mean,
we've
what
just-
kind of food would you have with Buffy? Would you-
Buffy.
Vampires is like dust.
Does
Something dusty.
Candy floss dust. I don't know if Buffy
Ooh.
has. Again, I've mentioned maybe this will be like a drinking game. I've mentioned Twin Peaks too often for a Buffy podcast, but that's got such easy food because they eat so many donuts and pies and brie baguettes.
Because it has very like diner culture.
There's a
so-
diner. And what's here? I don't know if Buffy. Well, we can get to it.
There's
There's a
donuts in some of the episodes.
there's like a shot from like season 6 or 7 where Buffy's having cereal.
She is, yeah.
That slow mo
There's
shot.
a quesadilla. There's also
So there is stuff, and I think
pizza.
there's
a fast food chain later on.
yeah, but there's we'll get there. I'm sure we'll get there.
It's
I'll get snacks
Froyo,
one
I
day.
think, in season 4.
Yeah, there's burgers
There is burgers.
from the Double Meat Palace.
Yeah.
So I guess there is. Have you? So we'll get to it. Have you seen that in? We'll talk about this another. Well, we can't talk about it here. In Chicago, they've got this like Buffy
Yeah,
thing
that popped
happening.
up because we're on the same Instagram now.
Of course, we've got
So
the
we're
Buffy,
posting the
Buffy
same
Instagram.
thing. Yep,
But that looks good. They've got like
looks really
2
good.
different like kind of pop-up restaurants.
they do, yeah.
See, look, if the podcast gets big enough, I don't know how long this is. I'm
Come on,
guessing
guys, fly us out.
fly us to Chicago. We want to go to the Buffy land, or whatever it is. Maybe if we look, look at that. We've dropped a coaster. That's okay. And if maybe maybe for the outro we'll talk about it more. Maybe I could look it up.
Delightful.
We'll do it
I'd
another
love
time. Everyone, are you ready to press play? Because we're ready. I've got the remote in my hand. I can see the first subtitles already on the screen, so that's exciting. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, do you want to start the countdown?
Okay, 3,
2,
1.
play. Here we go. Okay. In every
Warriors stand
generation,
against the vampires,
demons and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer. Oh, okay, and we've started straight away. I forgot.
Yeah, it
Obviously that
starts
we've
automatically.
started straight away. How is this cliffhanger gonna dealt with? Oh, and there's the necklace that
It's
she
the
was given from
cross.
Angel. Buffy cross. And now straight away she's run off. So it's not really the best cliffhanger, really, because she's straight away. I'm trying to remember where we were.
She's getting the so Willow.
Where's Willow?
Xander and Thingy got attacked.
Okay,
They
Willow's
ran
getting
away.
attacked. What a kick that was!
Did you hear that noise as well?
That was a really good kick from
Yeah.
Buffy.
Oh, Willow. Oh, Willow's.
Okay,
She's running
and
away.
can we just say what a great shot of this graveyard? Obviously a misty graveyard is a big thing, but they've really made a good job of this misty graveyard.
Oh,
Weird shot there.
that
Lots
was
of kicks.
a little bit weird, yeah.
Oh,
But-
another
she's using a
steak.
twig.
She's so good at making a steak. Again,
Oh, they did not want to show that dusting.
did they get dusted?
I don't know. No noise made.
Xander's kind of okay. Is this the first time we've had a member of the kind of gang kind of like half fainted?
I think so, yeah.
That's a big thing.
It's a big
That
thing.
happens a lot.
They do get knocked out all the time. It's not
What's the theme
good
song?
for Their, it's not good for their
What do you think
brains.
of this? The font. Obviously, that's not the font that I think of with Buffy.
No.
What a
The
scream.
font definitely progresses.
As does the theme, you know. Sarah Michelle Gellar. Yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar. What an actress.
Oh, I love her.
Again, for the future, if we ever get to the point,
Nicholas
Nicholas Brennan,
Brendan.
I'd love to do some Sarah Michelle Gellar themed episodes. Looking at some of her movies.
Alison Hannigan.
Look at that. What a theme song. If you've never heard this theme, you would have because you listened yesterday, but what an absolute great time. Anthony Stewart Head as Giles. Isn't it weird to think that the rest of the cast are probably older than he is here now?
Oh yeah, he was
Or the
probably
same
like
age?
30.
I have no idea how old. I know that he was, because my dad told me before, he was like famous for like coffee adverts.
Yeah, coffee adverts, and he was in Rocky Horror, I think.
Was he in Rocky Horror?
Not the movie, the stage.
Oh, I see. Okay. Giles is now explaining, I think.
Demons walked on the.
Oh, just even more mythology for the show. So I guess we are revealing now that at one point there was just demons,
Yeah.
kind of demonic beings
Well, I think
roaming the
the
earth.
humans were there, but they were like animals.
So the old ones, that's what he's
Yeah.
saying. And that over time, the old ones have a bit like if the old ones is a cordial or like a fixed syrup.
Yeah,
And over
you
time,
just kept adding water to it.
over time it's diluted. So vampires are now, they have that essence of the old ones, the old demons, but they're very diluted. It's demonic power in the show, based on how thick the demonic syrup is.
No.
Okay. We can say trying stuff out. Buffy's now got some kind of sprain. She's
I
holding.
think she must have had her thing. She's also changed clothes. They've all changed clothes.
Okay, we're now talking more. So yeah, are vampires demons? We're explaining the whole mythology here.
The human form possessed, infected by a demon soul.
And so yeah, we're
So when,
explaining all of vampires right now.
Yeah.
There we go. So Giles is just letting us all know that the vampires are waiting for the old ones to return.
So it sets up this thing that like a demon infests a human soul and takes over their body.
And so that once a vampire has been made, the human soul no more.
Yeah. Seems like it.
They have the same, they've got some of the same personality traits and urges
Yes.
and all that stuff. However, their soul, their human essence, has been replaced with that of a demon.
Do you think it's like suppressed inside them, or do you think it's like in the ether?
I think it's suppressed deep down. And I personally think, and we'll get to it, that I think at other points, I think that vampires are not. There's a spectrum of vampires, I think, in this show, and I think that some vampires have more of their humanity, kind of coming out every now and then. And we got the master here, and the master's in full
Full leather. I just love the way he holds his hands when he said, "I'm like a faithful dog."
I love the master so much. I think the master is so underrated as a villain.
Also, I'm like, darling, you know better than this. Don't bite the guy.
Yeah, exactly. But we got another instance of leather here, and as we've seen, big fan of the master, big fan of leather when it comes to this show. And the master's just being a bit creepy here to Darla. Oh, they're now revealing the Slayer. So now, this is a classic where in this show you have some kind of villain kind of express that they are upset on how something wasn't done. And someone's like, we got done by a girl.
And then like, a girl.
A girl? That must mean one thing.
Exactly.
The Slayer. We're getting a lot of mythology here. What a line from Giles. Buffy is a Slayer, don't tell anyone.
I love that he's just like, oh god, yeah, I've been here one day and I'm already tired. Yeah, Buffy's the Slayer, don't tell anyone.
Yeah, and Jesse's already gone missing, which is good.
Yep.
We already got a friend gone. And we're at the library, as we talked before. Possibly the greatest location in all of Buffy.
Willow is so cute there.
Yeah, Willow's great. I can barely see her face. This might be part of the
weird editing.
The editing of as I was seeing the HD version.
Yeah.
We'll get to that at another point. If you see any very weird shots, it's probably because you're watching the HD version.
They really just did some weird edits with it.
Yeah, there's a good video on YouTube about it. If you ever want to do it, it's called "The Problem with Buffy's HD Remasters." Was it Passion? We can give a shout out to that, but he makes really good Buffy videos. Passion of the Nerd, Passion of the. I don't remember, but we'll reveal it one. Maybe next week's
Yeah.
If I've forgotten. Okay, we're now revealing as well. You're thinking, everyone, how do the vampires get around Sunnydale when they can't be in the sunlight? And there's tunnels.
Tunnels. That's a weird system that seems purposeful.
Yeah, there's a lot of tunnels, and we'll see a lot of tunnels in this show.
A lot of tunnels, a lot of graveyards. I guess just a lot of people die, so they have to just keep making new
Yeah.
graveyards.
Oh, what a lovely bit of music! And what a zoom
That was
into
pretty.
the master has just figured out that the Slayer is here.
Look
And
at Jesse.
Jesse's just hanging out here.
Jesse doesn't even look that scared.
It's also funny to think that, like, what, a day before this, Jesse's just has
Being a
no
creep.
idea about any of this, and now he suddenly gets involved in a big vampire plan.
He's involved in like this weird politics where he's just like, oh yes, the Slayer.
I love when they mention old Slayers. This is part of the fun of Buffy, is imagining all the Slayers that have come before.
Yeah.
And they've just revealed that there was obviously a Slayer in 1843 in Madrid.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So I don't remember if we talked about this last week, but the way for a new Slayer to be born is for the old Slayer to die.
yes, there can only be one Slayer at a time. And
Only
the
one?
Slayer's death will
Activate.
trigger and activate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot of a computer. This is what season 1 is all about. Zooming in on old computers.
I wish computers were still
Sorry.
like that.
I just love how they've just zoomed into a map, and Buffy's like, there we go.
We're hacked in.
Maybe they've just got better map knowledge than I would, but there's
Yeah,
no chance I would know
maybe.
that. And a great shot here of Giles looking at a computer as if it's some kind of foreign device, which I guess it is to Giles.
It is for Giles. Giles hates computers.
Giles hates
Someone's
the
been
computer.
naughty. Ew.
Yeah, not a fun line.
Also, we just got revealed that Willow hacked into the system.
Yeah, so we're now setting up that Willow is a tech wizard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little flashback there.
that's really from me. I don't have any memory of black and white flashbacks in this show. We've just had a black and white flashback. So this is her kind of using. Is this a Slayer power?
No, it's just her brains.
But is it a Slayer power?
Yeah, it might be a Slayer power.
Does Slayers?
I don't know, because like I just like to think Buffy's just effing smart.
Not
like,
a good
she-
line there from Buffy, but you know it's the 90s.
What did she say?
She called herself mentally challenged.
Ah.
You don't have to do that, Buffy. You know, it's fine. She'll learn.
Buffy, we know it was a different time, and I imagine you wouldn't say that these days.
No, and let me tell you, Xander's going to say much worse at some point.
Yes, he is.
Willow, you are anxious. Willow's saying she's not anxious. Oh, she's just. They all want to help with the harvest.
They all want to be.
Have
a
we
little
just
gang.
missed? Have we? I guess have we explained to the audience what the harvest even is? Have they explained the harvest?
We may have talked over the harvest.
Ah, that's okay.
We might have done. I'm not too sure.
Well, the harvest. I guess it's going to be. And what is fun about this is the harvest.
Oh no, the harvest was revealed at the end of last week's episode. That it was the way for the master to walk free.
Yes. Giles has just done what he'll do many a time, where the joke is that he's British,
Yes,
which is a good one. But the harvest is, I guess, the first kind of world, like apocalyptic kind of thing that happens, right?
Yeah.
Kind of. Is it apocalypse? Is it enough to call it that? If you're going to look at all the
I
world
feel
ending,
in the canon of the world, no. But I think in reality, if that was happening, yes, this would be an apocalypse.
I like that kind of straight away we're dealing with a kind of world ending.
I love this iconic look from Buffy.
This is by far one of the best looks we will ever have, which is Buffy in the purple sunglasses.
Purple sunglasses isn't just all black.
And Buffy having to explain now that she's not leaving school. And don't you love a nerdy kind of principal character?
Oh, Professor.
And he's
Principal
trying so
Flutie.
hard because she got kicked out of her last school.
And he's trying. He's being quite nice to her, to be fair.
Just to be fair, let's be honest, she is leaving school.
She is leaving school.
But now she's kind of throwing Giles under the bus, which is
Well, I mean, to be fair, I would.
yeah. fair.
Your librarian sent you on your second day.
And she's just said that's not what we do in America. That maybe they do that in England.
Yeah, definitely not.
No, that's not how it works. But
No.
you know, again, the show is is here to teach us about the differences across the pond.
She's a sensible girl with her feet on the ground.
There we go,
Yeah,
Slayer
yeah.
power, new
That's-
Slayer power.
That's the new Slayer power.
Buffy has just
Jump him.
jumped. Buffy has just jumped, done a free jump. Is that what it's called? Like a jump
I
from
think
standing
so.
position.
Yeah.
A free jump straight over a fence. Now,
Probably not even a small fence.
so that's something to add to
Pretty
the
big
Slayer
fence.
powers. Is that Slayers have? I guess what are we going to call it? A super jump?
Super
It's
jump.
kind of like a Mario double jump.
Yeah. Except she did.
Was a
She
single
didn't do
jump.
it twice. She just did one.
We didn't see, to be fair.
She did like a Luigi jump.
Yes.
So Luigi like. "Ooh."
Yeah. She kind of just couldn't get a lot of air.
Yeah.
Now, here's one thing. Do we have any other I don't know if she really does that much. This is part of the reason I like the Slayer powers. Do we ever really see her jump much?
I think she does a couple of times.
To be fair, I guess I can think of...
Not as like often as I wish for, because I think that's so fun.
Considering we just saw that she can jump over a fence,
Yeah.
I think there must be a lot of times in this show she could probably just jump over fences, right?
I think so, yeah.
But we do see her jump. But, as usual, we're probably digressing a lot from the plot here. But I just love the Slayer powers, and I'm glad we got another one here.
Also, what I was going to say is, Buffy, you're wearing all black in California.
Yeah, and
in like September.
And she is from LA, isn't she?
She's from LA, yeah.
So, like, she knows.
So she knows. Okay. But then maybe she's acclimatized.
Yeah, Buffy's heading to a crypt now, which is important because this is something that happens a lot. What do you think of Buffy's necklace? It's very big.
It is pretty
cross.
Big.
Do you
My
think...
question was like the cross necklace popular before? I'm assuming with like religious people.
Yeah, are you saying did Buffy help maybe make the Christian cross more of a fashion item?
Yeah.
Especially amongst kind of nerdies.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Was Buffy the reason why Christianity is popular?
I think it could have helped.
Yeah.
There might be, maybe we'll look at some kind of Google search analytic trend. Did the Christian cross searches go up?
Was
Google even around?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Angel's here creeping because Angel's good at that. Is he still wearing satin? He is. He's
definitely just wearing the same thing.
He's wearing a satin jacket and he's wearing a very big collared white
Angel
shirt.
In the background, the like statue. It was staring right at me. Because guys, I'm sitting on the left and Raph is sitting on the right, and it's staring directly at me.
And so Buffy's now is Buffy trying to like, this is a classic as well. Is Buffy now trying to like solve the issue herself very quickly?
I think so, yeah.
She's thinking she'll just head down. Oh, he's revealed his name. His name's Angel. We revealed that in episode.
I was going to say, but we got excited because Angel's Angel.
Look, he's a big deal. Tonight is the harvest. If I remember right, he seems a bit like ambivalent at the beginning, doesn't he, Angel? He seems like he's not really fussed what happens either way.
Yeah, he seems a bit more neutral.
Yeah, he seems more like a kind of...
He seems more neutral, leaning positive, but still
Buffy's
neutral.
Just smashed through a door with her foot. Actually, like a padlocked crypt door. So another, we've seen her break through...
Well, we saw her rip a door.
That's a wooden door. A modern wooden door. She just broke through a crypt door.
She did, yeah.
But yeah, it seems at this point, Angel, considering...
he looks a bit more like normal Angel now.
Yeah, he's gotten better. Maybe this director was able to like harvest. I was going to say harvest. Maybe this director was able to harvest more of a classic Angel.
Our word of the day, harvest.
Harvest, a good word, And we're heading into autumn.
It is getting to harvest time.
We're getting to harvest time, so this is a good time to do this.
Little fun thing on the collage I drew little bits of wheat on the harvest bit because it reminded me of harvest time.
Very good. Oh, Angel with a good luck. Yeah, I guess at this point we're kind of we don't know where his.
Do you think he's maybe like putting on a front at first to be like?
I was going to say the same. It seems like he doesn't like. It seems like we're meant to, as an audience, we're a bit like, ooh, what's Angel's vibe? But I think it seems obvious that Angel's not, at least not evil.
Yeah.
Because why is he like not just attacking her?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, a rat. Is that the scariest thing we've seen so far?
No, I think rats are quite cute.
Yeah, that rat was all right. Look at those gas canisters at the back. A bit like the ones we have at work.
Yeah.
But those ones don't look connected to a wall.
Have you ever just turned on one by accident?
I have a great fear of accidentally releasing the gas.
Oh, I have done that, and it is really loud.
And the alarm went off?
No.
That's
the alarm didn't
scary.
go off, it was just very loud.
That's not good.
Yeah.
But, I'm probably one of the things I most take my time on. But that's a bit of that's some work chat there. That's talking about cold rooms in a bar.
I was going to say we're different people though. You're a bit more thorough. I'm a bit more of a.
Only thorough with that one specific task, which is changing the gas. Whilst I'd say most things, even changing the beer kegs, I make a big mess.
And Xander.
Why has Xander followed Buffy into this crypt?
Okay, fair. I actually think this is quite brave of him. He doesn't need to go
it's
here.
because he wants to get Jesse, though.
He
This
wants to get
makes
his
sense.
friend. And I'm like, okay. I think Xander does a lot of things I don't agree with in this series. This, I'm like, okay, I can understand
you know
what
what?
you're doing.
I was just thinking that
Good
he
for
was
you.
trying to impress Buffy because a lot of season 1 is him trying to impress Buffy. But actually, to be fair, okay, good line from him. It's this or
Yeah.
chemistry class, but this or chem class. But
Chem class.
his best friend's down there.
I was going to say.
He can't just let. And you know what? He's only known Buffy for what, a day.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know if he can trust her.
He doesn't know.
His best friend is down there. Okay, another Christian cross. Do you think everyone at school just thinks that Buffy's a big time Christian?
Oh, I think so.
Because
I
of the
think they
cross?
say that later on.
It makes sense because it's a very big.
They went, oh,
Also-
I think, we just thought you were some kind of religious nut.
And you know what also is confusing? Again, this is another one. Does the size of Christian cross affect the vampire? Because she's got a big one.
Bigger
on
the
her
cross,
chest.
the better.
Like, because most, you know,
Well, I guess it's more surface area.
like I have one. You know, I was brought up very Christian, and I have a little Christian cross I was given upon birth. Very small, very as the internet kids would say,
Well, that wouldn't
demure.
protect you. Very demure.
But would that not protect me as much?
I think it'll protect you just
It's
fine.
like a small gold Christian cross.
But
Does
I
a
think-
vampire have to?
oh, look at that fun
Oh,
fade.
that's a really good. I can't remember what that shot's called. I learned that in film school, and
Crossfade.
I've already forgotten. Well, it's where you go from one location to the other by like sliding in,
I love that picture.
as if it's a dollhouse. I think it's called like a dollhouse transition.
Fun.
Because imagine like a dollhouse, the camera can just go through.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the wall. You've made the wall.
The wall thin.
Also, it's funny because the only way you can do that is by having it's like a set or like a fake.
Yeah.
Because you don't see the inside of a wall normally.
No.
But it's fun. Yeah, we got Cordy.
Ready for the
Is this the
introduction?
first ever?
This is the first time you ever meet Harmony.
Welcome to the show, Harmony. I'm going to do my applause from the microphone grill. Welcome to the show, Harmony.
She is one of the best characters in the show.
And she's now okay. Oh, Cordelia is talking about Buffy behind her back.
Okay,
Oh, look at this. Got some code on the screen. What's she doing?
they're doing coding.
They're doing a coding class.
Yeah, they do that in high school sometimes.
Do they?
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No.
Me either.
Maybe it was like American in this time. My question is, actually, I don't think Cordelia's in the wrong here for telling people.
You're right. Buffy
did
did
just
assault.
grab her by the neck.
Buffy did assault Cordy. Yeah, you're right.
Which, I mean, we are all on Buffy's side, but like, I actually don't
This
think...
is a really good point. To be fair, Buffy didn't scream, "I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you." I love
didn't.
this guy. This stoner just
Oh, I actually have a
surprised.
fact about the stoner. He actually appears one more time.
Does he? The stoner guy
Yep.
appears again.
This isn't his only episode.
Ah, that is a good fact. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so now Cordy's letting everyone know that Buffy was kicked out of school. Oh, Willow's standing up for her. She isn't a psycho, Willow. You're
No,
right.
she's not. You don't even know. She
But
is
again,
correct.
we
But-
have to be. The facts on the table are
Who gave you permission to exist?
that's such a bad line. Oh, and she's just
Because
called Willow
you're boring.
boring. Willow, walk away. You don't need to be done here.
Harmony actually looked a little bit trepidatious there.
I think she even thought that was too far.
Yeah.
You can't just ask someone why do they exist and call them boring.
Deliver.
Deliver. Oh, it's the delete button. That's a good joke.
That's a good joke.
Cordy has
But
just
also,
deleted
that's
her
not
homework.
how that works.
Yeah. But Cordy has deleted all of her code because Willow's told her to press the deliver button. But that was a good bit. And we've got to be, the facts on the table are Buffy did get kicked out of her last school for burning down the gymnasium,
Yeah.
which was revealed by the principal. Oh my God, Jesse's on the floor. We're back in the, we're back in the sewer. Back in the sewer, aren't we, everyone? Yeah, anyone keeping up with us?
Oh my god, just on the floor.
Okay, Jesse has been.
They chained him.
He's been shown. Oh, Xander's revealed that Buffy's a superhero.
I was going to say, maybe keep it a bit quiet, Xander. God.
Yeah, we've already been told he shouldn't tell people. And he's just straight away told his best friend that Buffy's a superhero. This is a question some people, fans say, is Buffy a superhero? I remember telling at school I'd have to tell people,
Yeah.
and she is, yeah. But I didn't realize that they make it very clear very quickly.
Yeah.
But she's a superhero. And if she's a superhero, what's her outfit? I'm going to say red, leather,
Oh my god.
trousers. Oh, very scary
That was
vampires.
freaky.
Really good sound effect there from the
Yeah.
show. And a great close-up of some nails. Okay, Jesse seemingly has a good knowledge. Oh,
Ooh,
scary eyes.
Yeah.
Wait, do vampires have glow-up eyes?
don't think so.
No, but
I think they
just,
do put like. I think the actors put contact lenses in that usually are like yellowy.
that was really
So-
scary, seeing the vampire eyes in the
Yeah.
dark. Oh my God, Jesse's a vampire. Was this
Jesse.
revealed?
No,
Is that the reveal?
that's the reveal.
Okay. Everyone watching,
The last
Xander's
episode I
best friend
mentioned
is Jesse.
Last episode I mentioned that Joss Whedon wanted to put him specifically in the credits, so that would be even more of a shock when he
Shock
died.
the audience when you're like, wait, a series regular has already been turned into a vampire. And to be fair,
I love this bit when so they're having this conversation and Buffy's just slamming a door shut.
yeah, Buffy's really. I know that she's a superhero, but she's trying. Okay, Xander's really upset, and you know what? This is actually so important for this show that straight away, even though I feel like they should talk about it more in the show, but straight away, Xander's best. Yeah, she's just used Jesse as a bowling ball.
Yeah.
To fight off some vampires. Xander's now going to help with the door. I don't really know why Xander helping does much because Xander's not very strong. What a shot! We've got the classic like zombie shot there
That was iconic.
of an arm. Okay, but straight away we've got one of the friends has been turned.
I was going to say, I think that is probably actually quite important to Xander.
It does explain a lot that his best friend instantly becomes a vampire, and he experiences loss straight away.
Yeah,
you know, and we're showing that the
could probably
the horrors
be quite traumatic,
and the horrors of vampires, and actually why vampires are scary because they can turn you into a vampire.
Yeah,
they can't just. It's not just that they kill you.
No,
they can turn you into a vampire.
They can turn you into one of them who wants the same thing.
Yeah, and as we saw from Jesse is really happy he's a vampire. He feels strong, he feels good, he feels powerful. And as we saw from Jesse before, and this is important from the show, when people turn into vampires, a lot of their human urges become amplified.
Yeah.
What have we seen from Jesse so far? He's a bit of a creep. Jesse, people don't really speak to him much. He's trying to engage with people, but they don't like him enough.
Because he's creepy.
Yeah, and now what's going to happen? Oh, okay. Xander and Buffy. I forgot that it's the daytime, and they're in some kind of they've come out of a
chemistry,
and what are they called? Like a hole in the ground.
Manhole.
And there's a hand, but she should be fine because they're in the sun. Okay, but as we saw,
and the hand starts to burn.
Jesse now as a vampire, he's gonna have all those same urges.
He is, yeah.
So he's still gonna be a bit of a creep, but as he said, he feels good. He feels strong.
If anything, he's going to become more of a creep.
Yeah. Now the Master is not happy. The Master wanted to drink the Slayer's blood because this is revealed as well.
Why didn't they bring Jesse further down? And then
it's not a good trap.
He could have tried to get her. Not the best trap.
The Master's not happy. I love the Master's lair so much. Look at these candles. If you're not watching with us, just look up the Master's lair. Look at these candles.
He loves candles. And he must wholly just support one company.
It's just, again, I love that season 1.
Because you need shit to make a candle.
Yeah, those candles run out.
His own.
And he's got no lights down here, so they need a lot of candles. Yeah, you're right. But they really go full in on the gothic nature of vampires. You know, bless you. I like that, again, because the show, like we said before.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, the Master's such a good villain. You know a villain's... Oh. He's just stabbed one of his vampire... what are they called? Bless you. One of the vampire... what's the word?
Minions?
Minions in the eye with his long nail.
Ooh.
Gross. What's on this whiteboard behind Giles? I wonder what he's working on. And also, Willow's looking very modern.
It says vampires.
It's good. Well, look how modern Willow... Willow looks like she shops at Lucy and Yak, doesn't she?
Fashion is cyclical.
Yeah, exactly. Because this is an outfit you'd see around Brighton right now.
Yeah, I wish I was wearing that.
And spoilers for everyone listening. We live in Brighton.
We do, yes.
I think that's me revealing it.
Oh my god, you can dox us?
Oh, I'd rather they didn't.
No, I mean you.
Oh, me? Oh, I see. I have, yeah. My bad. Yeah, it's funny when you watch now, and Giles doesn't seem that old, does he?
No.
I guess because we're getting older, but
But feasibly thinking, I don't think he was that old when he acted this.
No, and also I think even in the story, he's a bit of a young Watcher.
Yes, most definitely.
Because everyone in the council is very old, and I think he was seen as a bit of a... Because this is part of his story, is that he's seen as a bit of a rebel Watcher.
Kiss the finger.
This is a classic. Was this ever part of...
Apparently, Joss Whedon said that this was weird to film because it looked like he was giving him fellatio.
Oh, I see. Yes.
To which I'm also like...
That can be part of the show.
Sure, but also...
It
seems like you're thinking a bit too much about it, my dude.
Yeah, but I guess that shot is quite suspect.
It is a bit sexual. But also, vampires are sexual beings. They are. Sexual.
This is it's in the text.
They're violent and sexual, which is...
This isn't subtext. Yeah. This is in the text. The Master is a great kind of cult leader here. And
yes, I think a cult leader is a great way to describe
so
the
I
master.
guess now Luke, seems like he's the main minion, right?
Yeah,
It's kind
yeah,
of the assistant manager.
Yeah.
He's now drunk some of the master's blood. So, and this gets revealed in the show a lot, but blood is very bless you. Blood is very important in this show. Blood is very important. And there's some very good lines about blood in this show. But so it seems not only do vampires get strength from humans' blood, which we've implied, they need it to live.
Yep.
We will reveal later on they can also get strength from animal blood, so just blood in general. A Slayer's blood we've revealed is like the best blood ever. So
I was always wondering about that. Is it like Sunny Delight?
Yeah, it's like because vampires like crave a Slayer's blood. That's like the best blood you can have. But Luke just had such a funny name, isn't it, for a villain? Luke. Just had some of the Master's blood. Yeah, that's true. Luke just drank some of the Master's blood, of a vampire's blood, and that's given him more power.
Yeah.
So a vampire can also drink the blood of another vampire and get something. So that's important stuff.
I don't know if it's just the Master.
The Master does seem different because he's some kind of like he's very strong for a vampire. He's been living for so long. Xander's not happy, probably because his
Hellmouth.
Yeah, we've got some fun drawings here. On a
Read
whiteboard.
The board, but it's
Hellmouth question mark. Well, I don't know why it's a question mark. They know it's a Hellmouth, don't they?
They know it's a Hellmouth, I'm pretty sure.
But it looks like Giles is now revealing all the backstory of the Master. The Spanish first settled in Sunnydale. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's a lot of Spanish in
Oh, that's because that's why it's called Sunnydale Hellmouth. Yeah, I should have known that. There we go. So the Hellmouth is a portal between hell and earth. And the Master was trying to... what was he trying to do? He was trying to open it fully.
Yeah.
So that, opening dimensional portals are tricky, and he got stuck.
I think by opening the Hellmouth, it releases him from his prison.
No, but I think he got in the prison because he tried to open the Hellmouth.
He did.
So he was trying to open the Hellmouth, just so, I guess like lots of villains in this, just so that all the old beings and hell is back on Earth and the humans don't run the show anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
The demons are back, and he probably needs the help. I don't know why he's just drawn like a Mercedes logo on the whiteboard, but then he got trapped. So now he needs the harvest, which only happens every so long.
He needs the harvest to get him out, which then means he can open the Hellmouth.
I guess he can just do his plan.
Yeah.
And we've already revealed this. The harvest happens, what is it, like every 100 years or something? Something about?
Yeah, it's probably.
It's very like we just watched the Dark Crystal, didn't we, recently?
We did.
It's a bit like the Dark Crystal.
We
need like the suns to align.
Yeah.
But the harvest. Oh, we can see.
Pretty sure.
Oh, and that's when now we got a shot of the sun. And when I mentioned the sun, speaking of the sun,
Oh.
and now, isn't it nice when every now and then the show reminds you that these are just teenagers. Look at Buffy's room. She's just a teenage girl, you know. And now Joyce is back. Now we've got the classic stuff of Joyce she's just stressed as a mother.
She's stressed, which, to be fair, if you were her mother, I'd probably be
And let's be honest, the principal's rung her to say that she skipped class, and Buffy's just put on a big leather jacket. Don't do that, Buffy.
More leather.
Don't put on a big leather jacket whilst your mum's telling you that you're being too much of a rebel.
The tapes. She's actively trying to be a good parent.
And Buffy's just not helping herself. Oh, one of the best lines. If you don't go out, it won't be the end of the world.
Everything is life and death when you're a 16-year-old girl.
Joyce is full of absolute bangers. What a line.
Which, is true, but also, there are some extenuating circumstances here.
Yeah, and she doesn't know what's up here. She doesn't know.
Well, she knew that Buffy burned down her building. Oh, and spoiler. No spoiler, actually. I won't say it. But something has happened before. That would imply that Joyce might actually know.
Joyce might know what's going on, but maybe she doesn't fully believe it.
I think it's, yeah.
But she does know that something is up with her daughter. That's why she's trying so hard. But Buffy's now opening some kind of, like a chest of cuteness.
Oh, and
then you open the chest below. I love the garlic in the corner. But we don't really ever do garlic.
Wouldn't that garlic go off? No, they don't. There's only like 3 times, I think, that garlic's mentioned.
I think they even reveal that garlic doesn't do anything. But maybe this shows that she's not...
now, that is a pointy stake.
She's got a pointy stake and she's put it in kind of her wrist.
Wrist?
Kind of like just... Which is a bit like... feels a bit Spider-Man-y.
It does.
She is very Spider-Man.
She is very Spider-Man-y. We said this last episode.
She's Sunnydale's friendly neighborhood slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Put that on a t-shirt.
Friendly Slaberhood Slayer.
Yeah, why not? We'll keep going. And what do you think of this leather jacket? More of a kind of brown.
It's
leather
more of a
jacket.
brownie one. And it's
Oh my god,
quite
it's the shot
cute.
from the intro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the setting sun from the intro. I didn't even ever think that was a shot in the show.
Neither did I.
And now the bronze is here. What a place the bronze is. Did you know that Brighton had a place called the Bronze open up? Remember? In Kemp Town?
Really? Oh, yes, it did.
But it closed.
It closed. I once went to a Bronze at a cinema in London for Halloween.
That's cool. Was it nice?
That's right.
It was alright.
They played Buffy episodes. But also, it was one of those things though. Once you get all the way to London for a thing, I'm like, oh, I kind of want to go home.
Again, maybe one day we can host our own bronze night.
Fun.
That would be cool.
That would be fun.
Cordelia now revealing that she's rich. What a line. Cordelia is such a good Mean Girl.
Yeah.
You think if Cordelia was in the movie Mean Girls, she would be the main Mean Girl?
Oh, absolutely.
You think she would overthrow?
I think so. Here's what I think about Cordy. I think she learns. I think a lot of what she does is learned behavior. So I think she goes, okay, how do I stay on top? I do this. This is how I talk. This is what I do. I think Regina George is a little bit more of a plotter.
Yeah.
But I think Cordelia is more of like I'm going to learn, I'm going to get better, and I'm going to beat you.
And is this... Oh, God, Jesse's now staring at Cordy dance. Is this one of the first times we've had like a band playing at the Bronze? I love when the band plays the Bronze.
I think there was a band playing last time, but like we didn't pay much attention.
You know what? Sunnydale has such a good live music scene.
Sunnydale gets so many good bands.
Sunnydale gets great bands. Again, another thing it shares with Twin Peaks, where you've got this small little sleepy town, but God, they have a good live music scene. And you know, it just gets. I get jealous.
Fair.
I'm not gonna lie. When I used to think about, when I watched this show when I was very young, I would be thinking, "Oh, I can't wait to be older, and I get to like see live music every night, and I get to go to these clubs and do this." And it's just never as good as the Bronze.
There was a place in Liverpool that I remember, and my sister used to live there, that had live music in this, like, it was an old abandoned, like, meat packing place.
Yeah.
So it was a big hallway, and it had loads of tables and chairs, and then just every night there was a different band that played there.
That's nice. To be fair, Falmouth, where I went to uni, slow motion vampire shot.
But it's so much in Darla, like, spinning around.
So good. Her
with
dress
her
is like
vampire
kind of like a
face.
Catholic schoolgirl.
Yeah.
And that's the outfit that I think does an angel call it that at some point? Also, we missed it, but Jesse just went up to Cordy and is now dancing with Cordy.
Yeah.
Now, what that shot I think kind of implies is that vampire Jesse has just a much stronger kind of aura, confident aura.
I was going to say, I think it's
because
like
Cordy
confidence in
is
yourself.
dancing with him, and she wouldn't have danced with human Jesse.
Yeah, I think it's confidence.
So she's kind of
Which
a
is
bit
sad, really. That all Jesse needs to be was confident and not creepy.
Yeah. Oh, the vampires have now completely turned off the power, apart from, I guess, one red light. And now we have the reveal, everyone.
Like, the thing is, vampires aren't very secretive.
No, it is absolutely unhinged that Sunnydale, and what happens at Sunnydale doesn't just cause the whole world to know about stuff. But this is just, oh, Jesse's a vampire. We've already seen that.
Also,
It's not a reveal.
also, they weren't a band. There wasn't a band playing.
There wasn't a band
No,
playing.
it was just music.
It was just live music.
It was just a club.
That makes sense. Oh, not the security guard. They
He
want
didn't
to
do
kill
it.
the
He was just
security
doing
guard.
work. Man, he was just doing his work.
Yeah, look, these vampires are about to just in not broad daylight, because that wouldn't make any sense. They're
No,
vampires,
but like,
but in broad club lights,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
broad club lights, are about to
in public.
in public. Yeah, one they're showing their vampire face, and they're now being vampires. Look how many people in this room have just seen this. And I forgot we didn't even reveal that. Obviously, Luke having the blood of the master now means any blood that he takes, the master feels.
That is what the harvest.
Yeah, they've got a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah.
And now the Buffy gang are too late. They can't get in.
I didn't know I was going to get
get grounded. What a line from Buffy there. So how are they going to get in? I don't know what that sign says behind the bronze, but I love looking at the signs. Another pop culture reference there. Don't go Wild Bunch on me.
What is Wild Bunch?
I don't know.
Oh, damn it.
I
thought
know.
you'd know.
I'm guessing it's some kind
I
of...
did look it up, but
I'm guessing it's some kind of 80s movie.
Probably.
Okay, good reveal here. Giles is reminding everyone that a vampire is not the person it was before.
Listen to me.
You're looking
Your
at
friend
the,
is dead.
You're looking at the thing that killed him. What a line.
That is a great line.
Okay, now a lot of people are dying. We're getting a supercut here
Most
of...
people are dying, and also, as we said last week, how easy is it to suck blood out?
Exactly, yeah. And the
They seem to
Master...
be dying pretty quick.
Oh, I love... You know what? This rewatch is making me... I just love the Master so much. What a villain.
The Master is an amazing villain.
So now Darla and Jesse... You know what? Actually, fair play to Jesse. I understand him as well. He's a newly formed vampire, and he's being told he can't drink blood.
Yeah, you can't drink Cordelia's blood.
He's being told that he has to kind of like forsake his own urges right now for the greater good. He's only been a vampire for like
I was going to say
less than a day.
It makes sense for Darla because, spoiler, we find out she's a lot older.
She's very old, and she probably wants to help the Master.
Yeah.
But, Jesse's just started.
Yeah.
So if you're Jesse, you're thinking, I want...
But I guess if you're following... Fun.
As a vampire on lights. What a reveal that is. That's a great joke. Vampire on lights.
It would benefit him to follow this plan
Yes,
in
but
the long run.
he's too young, though, to
But
know
yeah,
this.
he doesn't know.
He's a day old, if that's how we're seeing vampires.
Degradation most holy. Has that guy got a
He had, like,
ponytail?
He looked like he had, like... Oh no, Cordelia's now being sent up. That's a good
Scream
scream.
Queen!
It's a good... Oh my... What was that?
Buffy throwing the cameraman.
Oh, I thought that was Buffy flipping on stage, and I was like, that's an awful flip. Okay. Okay, Buffy's now here. The Slayer is here. This is our first big slowdown of Slayer and Vampire, really.
Yeah.
Like, like kind of...
Be right down.
Oh, Buffy showing her gymnastic skills, and she lands on a pool table. Incredible.
Slayer powers.
I guess we've just revealed that she's good at jumping, right?
She's good at
And
flippies.
flipping?
Yeah.
Have we revealed before? We've said she's agile.
Oh!
Buffy's just killed a vampire with a pool cue and then taken her jacket off in one of the coolest scenes of all time.
Yep.
What a moment.
The thing about Buffy is she's so casual.
That is what's cool about her, is
Yeah.
that she's casual and she just gets it done.
It is the Spider-Man effect of like, I'm going to make fun of you while we're fighting
Yeah.
to show how little I care about you and how bad you are.
Yeah, like, I'm not scared of you.
Yeah.
That's the vibe she's giving off. Like, I don't care at all.
I mean,
And
he
now
did
we
just
get a-
whiff that punch.
And now we get a nice little fight between Luke and Buffy, where we get to see how Buffy deal with like a kind of big honk show. But this is the problem again. Buffy went for the steak too quick. And that is a
did.
bit of a character trait. Buffy, sometimes she should spend her time a bit more.
Yeah, but also, I'd want to get here real quickly.
That's true. She does run into stuff, doesn't she?
Yeah.
But that's kind of that's part of a
Because also, you got to think, the quicker she stabs this guy, the better.
true. But there's a whole show we have to have.
Yeah, true.
Does she not realize?
She doesn't.
There's still a bit of time left for this episode. She can't be. Can you show? Okay, now that the Scooby... Oh, I've just already called them the Scooby Gang.
Damn. It's okay.
Uh,
We're so sorry. But they are referred to in the show as the Scooby Gang.
sorry, everyone. Do I cut that out?
No.
Nah, I'll keep it. Oh my god, what a shot of a symbol
Yep.
decapitating a man. And what a good sound effect.
Heads-
And Buffy laughs.
Oh.
Buffy should not laugh at a kill. Like, no wonder she's now been attacked. Oh, now again, we're showing the
Oh.
grossness of the vampires, that Jesse is now kind of straddling over Cordelia.
Don't make me do it.
Oh no.
Just do it.
And Jesse is now going to be playing the friend card.
I do think, I'm not going to lie, if I was in this situation, I could easily kill you.
So you're saying if I was a vampire,
Yeah, I think I could just be like, no, I'm
you
sorry.
think you could easily...
I could easily just be like, I'm sorry. Well, stab.
yeah, I think...
I think in this situation, I found out about vampires and everything. Doesn't matter who it is. I'm so sorry.
And he's talking
I've
about
gotta-
Jesse in the third person?
Yeah.
He's saying like Jesse wasn't cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. So, he's the vampire Jesse is implying
Yeah.
that Jesse's dead, Okay, Buffy
Yeah.
that was good. Smart from Buffy. Buffy was
But
just...
that's like an intuition thing, you know?
Yeah, Buffy was waiting.
She felt.
Buffy was waiting for the, what's it called? The bite. Oh, we got holy water?
Holy
Okay.
water and Darla's
So we're now revealing. Is that the first show of holy water? Holy
Yeah.
water burns. It doesn't kill. It kind of
Doesn't
like
kill, it
scolds.
burns,
It
yeah.
scolds them. And Xander, this is a big moment for Xander.
Yeah.
Has Xander
It's
got
also
what it
hilarious.
takes? Has Xander got what it takes? And he accidentally kills his best friend. There we go. If
he
you weren't
doesn't
watching,
have what it takes.
No.
Someone just pushes a vampire
someone
into a
pushes
stake.
Jesse into him, and then, but at least he did it.
And again, Buffy being very inventive, she just picks up a random thing.
I think that's a drum stand?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cymbal stand. Oh, she's broken the light. And this is, what a moment. Luke.
Luke is an absolute moron.
And what a great reveal that Luke, Buffy breaks some glass. There's a light bulb that shines a light. Luke thinks he's going to get burnt by the sun, but actually he then just gets stabbed. 2 dustings we've had here, so that's good. They've spent some money on this.
They have, yeah.
Oh, what a good scream of no
Scream
from the
queen
master.
right there.
There's been some good screams, though. We
It
had Cordy,
has.
we had
Cordy and his are
the
great.
master, and that's a
the
great
iconic shot.
of Buffy looking down after she's just killed. And now we slowly zoom in, and that's the shot from the intro.
Yeah.
What a shot. And that, oh my God, what a moment there.
That's enough to freaking scare
so
vampires
Buffy's
away.
aura is so strong, her confidence so big
Angel,
that
kill
vampires
them.
run away.
Angel killed them as they're running out
And so now we've revealed that Angel was here the whole time.
and didn't help.
He didn't help. He was just kind of seeing what would happen. Again, showing the ambivalence of Angel. I'd say that, yeah, at the moment for his character, he's Angel the ambivalent.
Yeah.
That's his vibe.
Angel the wise, Angel the ambivalent.
What a line from Willow. Did we win? And they did win.
They did win. 2 people died,
Yes, there was a few deaths, but, you know,
but they won.
and now everyone's
Everyone's
just playing hacky
hacky-sacking,
sack, yeah, at school.
I used to dream of walking around this place.
And then this is good. Now we're revealing the kind of real life implications, which is everyone's saying that there was some rival gangs.
Mm.
So Cordy's now still. Is she still having a go at Buffy? I guess she's saying that.
I think she still doesn't like Buffy now.
Well, she's thinking like, why was Buffy related to these gangs?
Yeah.
How did? To be
Which,
fair,
to be fair,
yeah, weird.
Buffy could just be in a rival gang.
And now a good moment here where Xander's saying, why have we not even had an assembly about the deaths? But Giles is right. People rationalize what they don't know.
Mm.
Are we about to have the line?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big moment for everyone, guys. If you're watching along,
They don't say the full line.
no. Giles is now revealing that there's going to be a lot more end of the world threats.
Which is true. The show doesn't just stick to vampires.
Buffy
it goes
looks
on and
so
on.
much like she does in Scooby-Doo right now. as
Yeah, she
Daphne.
does. Little spoiler: Sarah Michelle Gellar is Daphne in Scooby Doo.
She is, yeah.
Which is one of the best movies in the
Well,
world.
she's wearing purple and she's like has a lollipop.
Yeah.
And now we're going to have Giles' line soon. Sorry, I revealed it too quick that it's about to happen. But Giles is about to say what we're kind of named after here. He turns back. The Earth is doomed. The Earth is doomed. You know what? Definitely doomed. And now it's the credits.
Hey!
The credits to the show are filing over. So we're going to press stop record in 1 second. And then we'll come back for the outro.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Bye.
We are back after watching The Harvest. And you might have watched The Harvest too. With us. I'm talking to the audience. Even though
Like you were staring
I was
directly.
staring right at you. So it's confusing, Connor. My bad.
I was like, yes, I did.
Yes.
I did watch.
I'm here just talking to the audience right now.
Oh,
I'm just kind of chatting to them, letting them know that they're heard.
Yeah. Yeah, they're seen.
They're seen and they're heard. How did you find the episode?
I loved it. I loved the episode.
And was
so
it still
much.
fun watching it in 2 parts?
Yeah, I think I might prefer the second half to the first half.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit less. The second half is like the actual story, I guess.
Yeah.
First half they're having to set up a lot.
I think there are a lot of moments in the first half that are memorable when I think about the episode as a whole.
Yep.
But I think I did enjoy watching the second half more.
I agree because I think the Harvest. It's fun that they have to deal with a world-ending threat very quick,
Yeah.
and it's fun because they set up the characters so quick and so well, isn't
They
it? I
do.
know that we've seen the show a lot, but I just think from that first episode, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know
do.
what the characters are. You know their archetypes.
You do.
And you know how it's going
They set up these characters really well.
really well. We're here in the outro to give out some awards
Yeah.
for the show, for this episode, for The Harvest, and to unwind a little bit. And so I'm
Yeah.
feeling very good. That's a great second episode. So why don't we talk about favorite outfit?
Favorite outfit is Buffy in the all black with her little purple sunglasses.
I have the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
such
so
good.
cute.
The Daphne outfit's close.
The which one?
Daphne when she looks like
Daphne
at
outfit.
the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said Daphne, and I
And
was
I've
like,
already given the Master one, and the issue is the Master has the same outfit. So
the
like,
Master has the same outfit, so we can't do that every episode.
can't really give the Master the same one.
I think anything Willow wears as well.
Yeah, she looked great. I'm sure she'll win it.
Oh, with her Brighton dungarees.
Yeah, she'll win it one episode.
she will. Yeah.
But the thing is, right now, I think it has to go to Buffy. Maybe we should be writing these down and we have like a list at the end of the season.
Ooh, a little tally. That's fun.
Yeah, I could do that. So at the end of the season we can see.
Or, okay, we do bracket style. So we get a picture of all of them.
Oh, and at the end of the season we have to then reveal the actual best outfit.
Go, which one we're going to do? Yeah.
Oh, that is smart. So then at the end of each season...
I told you we need a whiteboard.
Yeah, I'm not very good at keeping notes. So we'll try, though.
Yeah.
We will do it. We'll do it. Okay, but that's the favorite outfit. That means we have to make sure we do the same awards each. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Favorite line. Do you have a favorite line?
Favorite line was the master going, "Am I just your little dog?"
Very good.
I
Very
love
good
that
line. Mine's probably just the Earth is doomed.
Yeah.
It's probably good when with Giles.
Or Buffy calling Luke a moron.
Yeah, or sunrise is in 9 hours, whatever she says. Yeah, some really, really, really good lines. I also like Giles aggressively saying,
your friend is dead.
Your friend is dead. What you're seeing is the thing that killed your friend, or whatever. That's very good. Who's your MVP for this episode? What character? Who's your...
As always, Buffy.
But is
Buffy
she,
is reigning.
every now and then, is that who gets your
Willow
award,
was
though?
our one last week.
And I agree. I think even last week, even with the Buffy bias, I'd say it was Willow for me. But Buffy
For this
can win it for
episode?
you. Well, no, for last week.
For what last week?
But for this episode, you can give it to Buffy if you want.
I say Buffy's always on top. But if I had to pick someone else, I think Xander's quite brave in this episode.
Yeah.
I think he demonstrates why he's a brave character.
Yeah.
But Buffy did everything.
Yeah. So Buffy's getting yours?
Yeah.
She was pretty good.
She was great.
I'm giving mine to whoever bumped Jesse and Xander. That's who I'm giving it to.
Yep.
Or the slacker in the kind of the stoner guy in the.
Oh no, mine's Harmony, because Harmony gave a little bit of like, she seemed a bit bad, felt a bit bad about Willow, and I'm sorry.
But all good characters.
Yeah.
We saw quite a lot of Slayer powers. We revealed them in the show. What was your favorite Slayer moment?
Favorite Slayer moment was the black and white flashback.
Yeah, really good, and not something you see happen again.
No,
really.
you don't.
I think I'll go with her jumping over.
Yeah.
Jumping over the fence.
I was going to say either jumping over the fence or jumping off that thing.
Yeah, or even just putting on a leather jacket whilst her mum tells her off. Really good moment. What was your favorite shot?
Favorite shot? That weird sunrise.
Really good, wasn't it? The sunrise. That's a pretty
shot. Or
shot.
the shot of Buffy lifting into the air and then going back down.
Yeah, those are very impressive shots.
Very pretty shot.
Yeah, I think those are really good. Obviously that classic shot from the Ink Show of that slow zoom into Buffy while she's on stage looking up. That's a great shot. She'd be a great lead singer because
she would be
the aura on that stage she had.
She has a lot of like flair and stage presence.
Yeah, like really good. I'll probably go for that. Although that seems obvious, but then sometimes you have to be. And then funniest moment.
My funniest moment specifically is when Buffy is on that gangway and turns and just sees the vampire doing the lighting.
That's mine.
Because you've got to think of like how you would set up in this situation, because he does go from complete black to having light on his face. So someone had to light him up. But I just love how that was a thought given to the episode.
The idea that there has to be a vampire on lights.
Yep.
Is a genius idea and really funny.
I do think I would end up being that vampire.
He was on lights?
Yeah.
You know what? Probably a safer place. Actually, no, he got thrown away.
He got killed first.
Oh, yeah, good point. It seems safe on paper.
It seems safe on paper because you're like, I'm away from the action.
Yeah, I'm just on lights.
No.
Yeah, quite bad.
No.
That's all our awards for this episode. Do you have anything else you wanna say? You got a fun fact?
I've got one fun fact. One
fun fact to end the episode. Okay.
The fun fact is that Darla was meant to die at the end of the episode. That holy water was meant to have killed her. But as we see later on, Darla does come back.
Yeah, because she kind of just scurries away with a...
She scurries away, and they could have easily gone like the noise at the end.
Yeah, you could have heard like a dusting.
They didn't.
We didn't.
They keep her on.
And she comes back, and for the best. Darla's great.
She has my favourite scene of this season.
Does she?
Yeah.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah.
I can't reveal it.
Yeah,
but we'll get there at some point. Well, I hope you've enjoyed listening to us and watching episode 2 with us. It's been very fun being here for the second episode. Next week, you'll be with us as we watch season 1, episode 3, Which. And I can maybe I can say the synopsis here. Buffy tries out for cheerleading, but the competition wants her dead.
Mm.
Really good. I'm excited for Witch.
I love Witch so much.
So it's going to be fun. We'll see you next week. This has been Definitely Doomed, the podcast. You can find us on Instagram at Definitely Doomed Pod. You can find out some more info about us on Magical Majesty, who presents us. I've been one of your co-hosts, Raph.
I've been Connor.
This has been Definitely Doomed. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
See you then.
See you then.
Bye.